It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Kitchen Land USA, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Forhetz.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good Wednesday morning to you, midway through the week, and we have some news to tell you about.
We do. Authorities in Taney County say someone's been disseminating terrible flyers with anti-Semitic messaging on them. Hollister police report what they call a known hate group is intending to spread fear. Now, interestingly, the group could actually get in trouble for it, even with freedom of speech and freedom of expression, because apparently law enforcement says if sharing that information is unsolicited, then it is against city ordinance. Quite a fright for some Nixa high school parents yesterday after the school alerted them that a student brought a gun to school to the SCORE campus. It was unloaded, but there was a box of ammunition brought as well. The district says no threats were made to their knowledge, but they did send out the parent and staff alert in order to dispel any rumors and provide accurate information about what happened. That student was taken into custody by police and will now be disciplined according to the school's policy and the law.
Okay. Did you see this? We've had our fair share of rough weather here lately, and Sunday night storms rolled through the Ozarks. National Weather Service now confirms that two small, brief tornadoes touched down. EF0 tornado hit 4 miles southwest of Hartville in Wright County Sunday evening, damaging some trees there. And then another EF0 hit Morgan County near Florence, also on Sunday evening. That tornado hit near Mill Creek, damaging trees, barns, and some roofs. So strong wind hitting several spots around the Ozarks. There was some straight line wind that did some damage too. Some business owners in downtown Springfield say motorcyclists and drivers are coming through the downtown square too fast and too loud. So now police are addressing that problem, at least through the summer months when there's more traffic through there, with temporary portable speed bumps. If you've been to the square in the last several days, you've probably seen them. They're long, hard pieces of plastic that look like a real speed bump, but are movable, so they could be moved around. And police can put them there temporary. So far, they are working and could eventually be made permanent, but that is not the plan as of yet. We'll let you know if it works enough to become the real deal. And the city of Springfield is expanding the landfill it uses for residents' trash. The Noble Hill Sanitary Landfill is filling up so much more quickly than was anticipated. So the city council just voted for a $35 million special obligation bond, they call it, to expand the landfill. The landfill was just created in 2019, supposed to last 100 years, but it's already halfway full.
That's wild.
That doesn't make sense to me, honestly. I think somebody had a miscalculation somewhere.
Do you think, I don't know, don't you feel like the amount of like stuff just increases year by year by year?
Well, it probably does, but by that much in 10 years, it's supposed to last 100 years. In 10 years, it'll be full.
Yeah. I mean, anytime that I drop off any sort of donation at the DAV, it's like, why do we have so much stuff? Like, not just us, but like everybody has so much stuff whenever you could like multi-purpose the stuff. Like, I don't mean recycling as in like breaking it down and like reusing it to make new, although that too. But I'm talking about like, I don't understand why you go online to buy a new stroller. No, you go to Marketplace, you go to eBay, you go to Craigslist. Like this is where you go to buy a new stroller or a new bicycle or a new.
I mean, many years ago, we bought a new stroller. No, we didn't. We bought a used stroller.
Yeah.
Well, we bought both. We bought both. The jogging stroller was used.
One was bought for us, the new one, and then we bought used because we wouldn't have bought new. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Like,
well, we are a consumer society. I'm also
from Fort Gibson, America. So there's that.
We're a consumer society. That's what we do is consume. And the way things are made these days, it's not like my dad lived partially. I mean, he heard about the Great Depression. He didn't live during it. But he heard about it from his parents, who saved everything, because it can be repurposed, and one day you're going to need that.
Right.
And they would, instead of buying things, they didn't have money, they would make their own stuff. That's a lost art for the most part. And to the point where even big appliances many times don't. I mean, when I left my house at the age of 20, my parents had the same washer and dryer my entire life, and it was there for many years after I left. That's just not the case now. Stuff doesn't last as long. We want the new, latest, greatest stuff, so we get rid of what we have and get something new. We may make it with what do we make a mistake with?
Washing machine.
Washing machine.
Yeah.
Washing machine that was new because we could get a good deal on it, whatever that's worth. And we got rid of a perfectly fine washing machine that was just older, and we've had nothing but problems with the new washing machine.
Yeah.
It's everybody's problem. But I don't understand how a calculation can be off so far that you're 90 years off.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of 90, is your dad 92?
He is 92.
So the Great Depression was 90 years ago. I mean, I know it started in like 28 or 9, but it ended in like 38 or 39. So technically he was alive, which is really wild, isn't it? That's really wild.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if he was alive but if he was, he doesn't remember it.
Right. He was alive but didn't remember it. Yeah.
He heard about it. He grew up knowing that's looming because his parents talked about it and they were freaked out by it.
Yeah. My grandpa lived through it. And I remember doing a college television journalism project where I went to interview him about it, and he could tell some stories.
We interviewed him about it years later, and he cried.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cried.
Oh, yeah. We interviewed him too. So I interviewed him more than once then about it, because it was it's the thing he talked about because it was impactful. Well,
he cried because there was a guy who went to the store and said, "You can shoot me if you want, but I got to feed my family," and stole stuff.
Stole a loaf of bread. Yeah. Yep. I remember that.
That's a different world, but man.
And I also remember he fed the town watermelon and strawberries because he was a farmer, a watermelon and a strawberry farmer, and fed his whole little town of Vian, Oklahoma. Yeah.
And I think once you live through something like that, you don't spend money frivolously because you know it can all be gone very, very quickly. And our generation has never, thankfully, had to learn that lesson.
Yeah. Oof. Okay. Moving on. We digress. Anyway, the landfill. Yes. There you go. Now to this. I just think it's interesting. Saw this story actually in the news leader, but they had a survey that the Missouri State Teachers Association did that showed 71% of teachers seriously considered leaving the profession in the past year. And that blew my mind. 71%. Wow. That's a lot. They said it's stressful, student behavior, low pay, workload. The stress keeps going up. And the pay does not, I guess it did get bumped actually under Governor Parson for a little bit. That said, 15.2% said they never considered leaving. So there's that. With teachers who've had up to 5 years of experience. So I guess maybe 5 years kind of like becoming more of a veteran. I mean, not a veteran teacher yet, but headed that direction. 44% of those teachers said that they rarely or never thought seriously about leaving the profession in the past year.
Well, it ain't easy. I know that. I feel for them because a lot of them are struggling in classrooms and with parents, and they get it from all sides. So
yeah,
it's not easy. Yeah,
it is not easy. It is a call.
Yeah. Hey, we are still 9 months away from next year's Bass Pro Shops Tournament of Champions basketball tournament, but we now know which teams will be in it. How about that? Locally, 2 teams got invited to play in the 41st annual showcase. They are Logan Rogersville and Kickapoo. So congratulations to them.
That's exciting.
That is exciting. Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big tournament. I think it's the highest attended basketball tournament in the country. I think.
Is that right? Wow.
Is the stat. Yeah.
Cool.
Over 3 days. The other 6 teams in the Tournament of Champions will be from California, Georgia, Virginia, Tennessee, Principia from up in St. Louis. So the field includes numbers 1, 2, 4, and 9 ranked teams in the country, which is very cool to watch them play. And a lot of the kids will be playing for Division I basketball teams, so they'll be in March Madness the following year, and just neat to watch it all come together.
It is. All right. This Saturday is the 12th annual Hope on Wheels car show. It's on the campus of Missouri State University across from the football stadium from 8 to 1:30. This is going to be a day all filled with incredible vehicles, food trucks, live music, games, and much more. The event's a lot of fun, put on by marketing students from MSU, all for a good cause. The proceeds are donated to Springfield's Convoy of Hope. How about that, Ethan Forhetz?
Yep.
It is from, again, 8 to 1:30 on Saturday at Missouri State.
They do a really great event over there. I got to hand it to the marketing students. They work hard on it all year. They pull it off. They call me over, and I go over, and they do a check presentation in several weeks following. We send a judge over there to be on the panel to vote for the best cars. So it's a neat event. Go check it out if you can.
Cool. All right. Will do. Also, before we go, we want to remind you about our upcoming drawing for the Ferris zero-turn lawnmower from Sportsland Pickup Covers and Trailer Sales. They are doing that. They gave that to us to give away. We're teaming up with Springfield's Rock Station Q102 to do that. It is a Ferris zero-turn lawnmower valued at nearly $5,000.
Yeah.
We will pick the winner live on Friday, May 2nd. Make sure that you register to win that right now at aroundtheozarks.com.
Easy to do, and it's a big prize. But somebody's got to win.
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. All right. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope to see you back here tomorrow morning.
Yep. Have yourself a fantastic Wednesday.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up to really comfortable temperatures once again this morning, with numbers starting out in the lower 50s. And I have great news for you. It's going to be another beautiful day in the Ozarks on this Wednesday. There is a small chance for rain today. I'll get to that in just a minute, but let's focus on the good news. We have sunshine in the forecast, a lot of dry time for most in the Ozarks today, and temperatures that are above average. And doesn't it feel so nice? The nice south breeze in the forecast. We don't have too bad relative humidity. We're getting some dry time and the sunshine that is much needed after all of the weekend rain chances. There are still some scattered rain chances in the forecast today. I think the best chance is going to be this afternoon, and primarily they're going to be out along I-49 in our western counties. Really, though, I think the chance exists west of Highway 65. It's a small chance, about 30% chance for some showers and thunderstorms today. I don't think everyone sees the rain in large part. I think most stay dry across the area today. A lot of rain and storms, though, breaking out for much of the Midwest, the upper plains, the central plains, and even down south. We're seeing rain today from Texas all the way through the southern Gulf states, all the way to the East Coast, to the Carolinas. So it's an active day across the country, definitely, with multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms possible. A lot of us are seeing just a dry, warm, and sunny forecast in the area today. I have more widespread rain chances for us and the potential for some heavier rain as we head into Thursday and Friday. And I think that will be the bigger deal in terms of rain in the rain gauge. And also, there's still a chance that some of these rain chances linger through the weekend forecast. So it's not necessarily going to be nice every single day. Today, overall, fairly a great day. We have temperatures starting out in the mid-50s. Long sleeve shirt maybe this morning. By this afternoon, you don't need it. Shorts and short sleeves. High temperatures either side of 80 degrees. You might want to throw the umbrella in the car, especially if you're west of Highway 65 today. And then by Thursday, the temperatures stay warm, still either side of 80, but the chance for showers and thunderstorms looks a little bit better. We will experience a slight cool down on Friday with highs back to the mid 70s and another pretty good shot for some showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures stay mild through this time period, but we will be dealing with several rounds of storms in this forecast. Another nice day, though, and flooding impacts look possible again by late this week into the weekend. Of course, we're waterlogged just from the rain chances that we had around over the weekend, and now we are looking to put down a few more inches on top of that. Over the next 7 days, it looks like in the Springfield area, we'll get anywhere from 1 to 2 inches. That's when you add up all the rounds of rain that you see in this 7-day forecast. Higher totals, though, are expected out west, areas west of Highway 65. Well, you may see 2, 3, perhaps even 4 inches of rain across the state line on the side of Kansas. So flooding a concern, again, especially for the western counties in the Ozarks as we head into the weekend. Around the country, what's making headlines? Well, it's the showers and thunderstorms that are going to be on the radar today, all developing with a boundary in the upper and middle Mississippi valleys into the central plains. We've also got excessive rainfall for parts of the southern and central plains today. Also, another chance for some high elevation snowfall. That's going to happen for the northern Rockies. So lots to track across the country today, and our weather gets much more active with these same storm systems beginning tomorrow. All right, here's the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. Which of these historical figures was born first? Do you think it's A, Cleopatra, B, Leonardo da Vinci, C, Albert Einstein, or D, William Shakespeare? I told you no Googling, but if you did it anyway, you would have found that A is the correct answer. It is Cleopatra. Congrats if that was your answer. Cleopatra, date of birth, January 69 BC. So also, by the way, age of death for Cleopatra, 39 years old. And of course, the place of birth is Alexandria, Egypt. Here's the question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow. What color was the original Eiffel Tower in Paris, France? Do you think it was A, black, B, white, C, red, or D, green? You can let me know your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. While you're on the website entering the Brain Twister trivia question, I wanted to remind you that we are teaming up with Springfield's rock station Q102 and Sportsland pickup covers and trailer sales for the ultimate mower giveaway. Go to aroundtheozarks.com for your chance to winter a Ferris zero-turn mower valued at nearly $5,000. I'm going to tell you what, this grass is going to be growing absolutely crazy fast after all the rain that we've had, all the sunshine and warm temperatures that I see coming our way for the end of the month. This sure would come in handy. We will be picking 5 qualifiers per week to be part of an in-person giveaway at Sportsland on Friday, May 2nd, where the winner will be chosen by a reverse drawing. Participants must be 18 years of age or older to win, but you can find that contest at the website. That's aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks to our sponsors, John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. We'll chat again tomorrow.